Where do you actually find mobile home deals? That's one of the biggest questions that people ask me. Because with typical real estate, you're spending all your time searching with Zillow and competing with dozens of other investors. But the reality is, many of the best mobile home deals come from places that most investors completely overlook. And it's definitely not on Zillow. While you can get some good deals on Zillow, and at the end of the video, I'll go over a crazy deal that I got, that's not where you should be spending your time if you want to build a mobile home business. In this video, I'm going to show you the 3 main places where we find mobile homes, including where many beginners find their first deals. My name's George. I've been investing in mobile homes since 2017 and have built a multiple 7-figure business doing so. So let's get into it. Mobile homes operate in a very different part of the real estate market. Most institutional investors ignore them, most house flippers don't understand them, and many real estate investors never even look at them. There's a huge demand for affordable housing, and if you can fulfill this demand, then you can make a lot of money doing so and help a whole lot of people. The key is simply knowing where to look. The first place many mobile home beginners actually find their first deal is Facebook Marketplace. Now, Facebook Marketplace isn't the ideal way to find them, isn't the exact route that we map out for investors to find them, but that is an easy source to do so. So it's not off market, but it's not on Zillow. Facebook Marketplace is usually people that want to get it off their hands. They're not doing professional stuff. They're not getting realtors to make it all look professional, and they're willing to negotiate and drop their price if a buyer comes along willing to purchase their home. Again, you're competing with other people, not dozens of others or hundreds of others like you are for typical real estate, but you're still competing with others because it is listed on Facebook Marketplace. A lot of times it's quote unquote lazier sellers that put them on Facebook Marketplace as opposed to Zillow, so you can get better deals if you're overly communicating, if you're consistent, if you're showing up, if you're scheduling a time and pushing them to schedule a time to see the home, and you can get an amazing deal off of Facebook Marketplace. Sometimes on Facebook Marketplace, you'll see homes listed for $5,000 to $10,000, sometimes more, but they're always willing to negotiate. So just know that everything is negotiable in the mobile home space. The second way that you're gonna find these deals is mobile home parks. And I'm gonna break this into many different segments. But mobile home parks are where the deals exist. So why not show up? With typical real estate, it's harder if you're looking for single family homes. Like, where are you gonna be looking? Every single home in a town? You're gonna be going and visiting every single home? No, it's individual sellers that are in there, so it'll be more difficult. But when you target a mobile home park, you can become that go-to person for that community, which is the best way to get off-market motivated sellers. And we'll break it into the different segments of exactly how you can go about mobile home parks. Now, segment number 1 is getting in contact with the park managers. The park managers are the gatekeepers for these communities. Most of the time, they'll know who's moving, who's getting kicked out, who's behind on lot rent, who just passed away and is passing down their home, what homes are vacant in the community. They'll have a pulse on all of this. So if you can get in front of the mobile home park manager and build a good relationship with this manager, and then as you get homes, you do quality work, you're gonna build that relationship even greater, they're gonna be bringing deals your way. I've had mobile home park managers tell me about 5 deals in the park that are gonna become available. Tell me about one deal that I can mention where we made an $88,000 net profit on it. The mobile home park manager told me about that deal. We were looking at 5 other deals in that park. She said, hey, this person's just passed away. They passed it down to their kids. Their kids are gonna be wanting to get the home off their hands. Give them a call. I was at the park, gave them a call, negotiated them down. I believe they wanted $30,000 for the home. We ended up getting for 12, ended up putting a decent amount of work in it, did a full reno on that one. I think we were all in $35,000 or something of that sort, and we ended up making an $88,000 net profit. We sold it for over $100,000, that specific home. This is what's possible when you build the relationships the right way. So source number 1 in the mobile home park is mobile home park managers. Source number 2 inside of these mobile home parks is Bandit signs. Now, when you put up Bandit signs, I want you to be very well aware of this. You're not going to be putting up Bandit signs inside of the mobile home park. You're going to piss off the park manager, and you're going to get them not on your side if you just go and do that. You want to put these signs streets leading up to the park, not directly in front, but streets leading up, street signs down the street, poles down the street from the park, not directly in front, not in the community, just around the perimeter. What's going to happen is people are going to be driving by, they're going to see these Bandit signs, they're going to give you a call if they're interested in selling. I've gotten so many deals off of Bandit signs. My very first deal was off of a Bandit sign. That's what really started this game for me. So make sure that you're keeping your foot on the pedal here, and you're paying attention, you're putting up these Bandit signs, because that's going to be another way that you're able to drive revenue and drive these leads that you're looking to get. Third way inside of this mobile home park is meeting people in the community. You're walking through the community. You have a business card. You have a finder's fee on the back of the business card. If they bring you a deal, you end up purchasing that deal. You hand these business cards out. You have conversations with people who are walking through the community. You let them know, hey, if you know of anyone who's looking to sell their mobile home, here you go. Guess what's gonna happen? They're gonna let you know because they want that $250, $500 finder's fee, whatever that fee is for you. And if they ever go to sell, they met you, they know you, they feel more trust towards you than anyone else. They like you more than anyone else out there. They know you. They have your business card. Your business card's sitting in their home. Maybe you have your face on your business card. Now your face is in their home. So if they go to sell, they're going to think of you first. They're going to pull that business card out and they're going to keep that business card, because if they ever know of anyone looking to sell, they're going to want to make that money on that deal and be able to push it to you. So going through the community and talking to people inside the community. And then the fourth thing is the handymen inside the community. Handymen usually have a pulse on things. They know what's going on. If they need to fix anything, they're going inside the home. People talk inside the home. They're usually living inside the community, so they have an understanding of what's going on inside the community. Make friends with them. Talk to them. Give them your business card. Let them know you have a finder's fee if they ever find any homes for you. Make friends with the handymen inside of the community. Usually the park has one hired. Make friends with them and keep a pulse on any deals that they know that are coming to market. And typically these off-market deals, these sellers are motivated. They want to get off their hands. Unlike single family homes, manufactured mobile home sellers inside of mobile home park communities, they see it as a burden, the home. Usually they're not repaired. They're not these beautiful homes that are completely redone. If they are, typically not a home that you're going to be purchasing. They're homes that have been falling apart over time. They're homes that maybe the parents passed away and passed it down to their kids, or the parents moved, passed it down to their kids, got moved into the elderly facility. Someone's moving out of state. They want to get off their hands. They don't want to pay another month of lot rent. They don't want to have to worry about it during the winter time if it's in a colder climate. They don't see much value in it like people do with a single family home. They don't want to list with a realtor because realtors don't really care. They want to get it off their hands. So if you can show up in front of them and say, hey, I have all cash, I can close as soon as tomorrow. If the home's vacant, they'll say yes. Boom. Obviously you got to negotiate, go back and forth a little bit. You purchase that home, you get it off their hands, you get in there, you fix it up, and you resell it to a park-approved buyer, improving the mobile homes. There's a huge demand for move-in ready mobile homes, but a low supply. Remember that. You're fulfilling this demand that's required. The third source is mobile home park owners. Now, if you can source the phone numbers for the mobile home park owners in your area, that are in your local area, that are within a 2-hour radius, that are in your state, and you can get in front of them, this is going to allow you to bypass many other people who may be looking for mobile homes, or just all the other traditional routes of doing so. Obviously, you're not getting in contact with the park manager right away, but the owner's going to put you in contact with the park manager. If the owner puts you in contact with the park manager is going to be like, oh, this person's already above anyone else. I'm going to be friendly with them. I'm going to communicate with them because the owner put me in contact with them. The owner may own multiple parks as well. We get in contact with park owners who own multiple parks, and we're working all throughout the state, all throughout the country on the different homes inside their communities. Getting in touch with the park owners is key because, again, you're skipping over everything else. You're building instant rapport with that community by doing so. You let them know what you do. You're professional about it. Obviously, you want to be professional. You want to know what you're going to say. Inside of our academy, we have specific scripts and stuff that help our members communicate with park managers, park owners, different things of that sort. But you want to go about it the right way so you build a relationship, build rapport the right way, and they want you working their park, fixing up the homes, because they don't want vacant homes in their park either. They want the homes to look better. If it's a seller that's just selling the home to someone else and the seller didn't take care of the home, who knows if that new person is going to take care of the home? It'll probably just sit like that. But if you're purchasing the home and you let them know, hey, we fix up the homes, we approve the homes, and you do that and you actually make the park look nicer, they're going to want you in their park more and more. They want these homes to look better, and they don't want to have to put in the work to do so because it's a headache for park owners to do so. They just want to collect their lot rent. Now, an example of one of these deals that I got from a mobile home park manager, they wanted I think it was like $12,000 or $13,000 for the mobile home. We ended up purchasing this mobile home for $8,000. We put, I think it was $20,000 worth of work into it, maybe $25,000, full reno, we redid everything, and we ended up selling this mobile home for $70,000. I get these deals all the time for park managers, and that's just one small example. Another park manager, she told me about 10 mobile homes that they had. They just moved homes into their community that were vacant. They wanted to fill their lots. These homes were bought from another park. They wanted the work to be done to them. We ended up purchasing all those homes, and we made about a $40,000 net profit on all of those homes that we ended up purchasing from the park manager. The park manager, the gatekeepers, the park manager are the source, and the park manager can keep your pipeline very, very, very full, so make sure you're building these relationships with them. The biggest secret to finding these mobile home deals isn't complicated strategies. Unlike single family homes, typical real estate, you buy all these dialers, you buy all these systems, you buy all this, and then you end up calling 100 owners, and those 100 owners already talk to 100 other investors that want those deals. There's a lot of competition out there for single family homes. Mobile homes is that 1990s, early 2000s of single family homes where there's barely any competition out there, and you can get in and get these amazing deals. And it's simply looking where other investors aren't. There's a huge stigma around mobile homes, so a lot of people are putting their hands up to it, not even want to hear about mobile homes, but your eyes are now open. So I advise you to take action on this because there's much less competition. And the reality of all this is mobile homes are one of the most overlooked asset classes within real estate. And there's endless opportunities with them. Whether you're selling for all cash, selling on seller financing to collect passive income, or even renting these mobile homes out. The entry price is low, the renovations are simple, the competition is extremely low, and the demand for affordable housing is extremely high, which creates plenty of opportunity for investors who understand how these deals work. And if you want the full system for understanding this and learning this, as mentioned, click on the link or the comments down below where you can get access to our free training. Watch that, go through that, and we also have our free school community down below where we have other mini trainings in there, so make sure to click onto that. If you like what we're putting out here, make sure to subscribe, like this video, and if you have any questions at all, ask your questions in the comments of this video. We will answer these questions and potentially create some videos answering your questions as well. And we have plenty of other videos on our page because we are dedicated specifically to mobile home investing and mobile home flipping. My name is George, and I'll catch you in the next video. Happy investing.